This is Connor Thompson reflecting for his freak show. My student number is 213235. For the first performance back into level 3, I wanted to be a production member because I wanted to do something different. And also I do have some experience with craft work, or prop making in other words. For the feature, I'm being given a task to make a character's mask called Twisty the Clown. I managed to make it out of PVA mache and clay. I sculpted it and I custom painted it for Twisty the Clown. And I also did his makeup because Twisty had, in the TV series American Horror Show Story, not story, English, good. He had a shot off jaw. I'm not really done makeup design before, but I thought it's the first time for anything, so I managed to make it look like he had a shot off jaw. Connor just realised he just had a stutter.
So what research did you do when you was making Twisty the Clown?
Because the modern day, I looked up YouTube tutorials, and by just watching them, I do have the insight now on actually how to do the effects that I wanted to do. It might not look as professional as them, but I still thought it would be pretty good for the character for Twisty the Clown. Because I wanted him to be as accurate as I can to make him. Because I'm a little bit OCD. The other makeups what I've done is for a character called The Crow, original character by someone. He taken influence from a film called The Crow. I thought I'll probably copy the same makeup for him. I'll try to use face paints this time. Because once again, face paints I am not really used to. And so I give him just black eyes and stripes going down his face.
So did you do some research in what was the best type of materials to use on the face, like stage makeup, face paint?
I checked first if they had any allergies to any paint and other cosmetics what I'm putting onto them.
So you did a risk assessment?
Yeah. I already worked with these people before, so I already put makeup and paint on them, so I know what the limit is with them. I used something I was a bit weary of is doing liquid latex props for especially the shot off jaw. That's pretty much 75% latex, and latex is one of the most common things to be allergic to.
Is that what you found in your research?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
But it's common, but you need a massive amount to set off any allergies. So luckily that he didn't have any allergies to liquid latex, and neither did my other person who I was working with. Oh, brain fart. One second. Can you pause it for a second?
So what other things did you make? So you said you've made Twisty the Clown mask. You did makeup for the actors.
Crab hand makeup. Yeah.
So what prop was the crab hand?
Is it stuff? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, okay. Very unprofessional, fella. Okay. What's gone out? If you couldn't hear that, I made. At a different level, there was a performer called Josh. He wanted to be the crab boy, or lobster boy from American Horror Story. Crab boy. It's too early in the morning for this. Lobster boy. He had conjointed fingers. I thought that this was going to be a bit of a challenge, and I made countless prototypes for it. Each one I was changing something different. I made it out of what's kind of old washing up gloves, latex ones, and then I added more liquid latex to give it the natural skin tone. And unfortunately, I don't have them to show because they was never made to last.
But they were shown through the performance.
Yeah, they were shown through the performance, but it wasn't lasting anymore because it did.
So when you made the crab hand,
yeah,
did you do some research of how to do it, or was this just something you were creative with?
Yes. At first, I thought it was only. I looked up pictures of the actual actor and his prosthetics. Yes, prosthetics. Of how to make it, because there was no tutorials or anything, so I thought I just needed to wing it. And I was looking up countless pictures because first I thought there was 2 fingers, but then I thought there was a thumb there now, so you can actually grab stuff. So I had to change the prototype and actually modify it to actually include a thumb, so it'll be able to grip.
Yeah.
I also checked because at first I was trying to do actual bone and hair structure, but it was going to be a bit of a hassle to actually try to sculpt it, and it'll probably weigh down the glove and make it look unnatural.
So you were thinking of health and safety in a way, weren't you?
Yeah.
If it was too heavy for an actor.
Yeah, and I did have, from the mask from Twisted, it was a bit too heavy at first because it was slipping down the face, and it did have the potential of actually it did have the risk of not choking him, but similar problems.
Yeah, so you adapted it.
Yeah, because at first, for the mask of Tracy, it did have string attached to it, and that would usually do some friction burns at the back of them. But luckily, I managed to find some, what's called now, elastic to tie onto it, so it made it more stable to actually wear as a mask.
So you're thinking about all the risks when you were making.
Yeah, I think of the risk of actually how it caused the problems and how I can improve it and I usually have to figure that out on the spot. Well, to tell me 1 minute they're saying, oh, this is the problem, I have to run up, find materials and improve it on the spot.
So the actor said the problem was the string and the mask was too heavy, and then you went away with the mask and then thought of using elastic instead.
Yeah, and that goes for the same with the lobster hands, crab claws, or whatever you call them now.
Yeah.
Like first it started to rip because it was one of my first prototypes. So I have to pull them off, redo it and put them back on within the same hour for his what's called now practice performance.
Yeah.
I'm not professional at this.
So you was constantly
on the spot, ready to improve and change anything.
So you was in communication with the actors, you were working with the actors as well as working with other production people as well. Yeah,
because I've never done production before. I thought, well, it's gonna be a bit easy. It's gonna be easy to do it, but it wasn't at the same time. It was easy because I already know how to do most of the stuff, but not easy saying how much I have to be on the spot, ready to change. But luckily, there were some people in the production who are naturals to being in production. They showed me how to do it. They showed me what I can improve on with my timing, with the